Yeah, how you been, man?
All good, my side. How about yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just got back from a like a little weekend retreat with some friends. Well, we booked it in like last summer. We did it start of last year as well. So it was just like a big Airbnb. Like a bunch of us just played some games, chilled, hot tub out in the countryside, went for a walk.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice, man. Yeah, it was really nice. What you been up to?
Sounds very refreshing, very
Yeah,
peaceful.
yeah. Just a nice little uh yeah, just detox, barely touched my phone, just hung out
Yeah.
with some old friends. What you been
Where
up to?
whereabouts did you go?
Okay. It's literally like 5 minutes down the road. You just go out
Oh,
of
okay.
Laos. Yeah, you just go out of my town and then straight down the country road for like literally like 5, 10 minutes, and then take a little farm track off, and then they've got like a converted barn, and
Mm.
it's like a two big like living spaces, and then there's like a snooker room, and then hot tub outside, and then there's like an hour, like a 4 kilometer walk to the pub, like through all the fields. So we did that as well. But yeah, no, it's a good little place, and
Yeah,
we
that
just
sounds
thought like,
fun.
yeah, we just looked around, and was like, well, we're literally in the middle of the wall. There's got to be some like decent Airbnbs, in
Hmm.
this area. So yeah, we booked it last January for like one of our friends' 30ths, and then we was like, we'll just make it a regular. We'll just do it, like, make it like an annual thing. So
Sick. Could that be a location for the producer link up?
it could be. It is a sick spot. Like yeah, if we set up a table, there's like a big long sort of like dinner table where everyone can sit round, and then just the view from outside is like, so there's a barn with like hay bales in it, but then there's just like fields, like empty fields and stuff. So it's just like it's very picturesque, especially
Hmm.
when the sun's out. So yeah, that could be a spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Calm, man.
but yeah, it's been good, man. What you been up to?
To be honest with you, I feel like this past week I've been pretty much like getting back to it, getting back to my routine. I feel like every time I get back home, it takes me a while to get back in.
Yeah,
Like I do all the things that I need to do, but it really takes me about like a week or two to really be like, okay, now I'm in, I'm home, I feel
yeah,
good. Because yeah, that move to being a night owl, I feel like it was messing me up, man. I
yeah,
tried,
yeah,
but it's not. Nah, I prefer the mornings, man. I like waking up at 5, 6 a.m. and getting stuff done. And
yeah,
yeah, I was so jet lagged last week, still, that I feel like this week I should be calm now.
yeah. Nice. Yeah, I guess the time difference doesn't help either if you're trying to get back on routine.
It's tough, man. It's really
Yeah.
tough. Especially, I don't know why it was taking me so long this time, but there was no consistency. Some days I'd wake up at 2, some days I'll wake up at 8 a.m. Like it was just all
Mhm.
over the place. And then, I don't know about you, yeah, but when I wake up late, I feel like even though I might push the day later, right? So let's say I wake up at 2 p.m., but I push it and I sleep at 4 a.m.
Mhm.
Sorry, 2 p.m. I wake up, 4 a.m. I go to sleep. I still
Yeah.
feel like it's less productive than if I was just to wake up at 6 and finish at 8 p.m. or something like that.
Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I saw a thing. It was like it's not good to work through the night. Like, doesn't matter who you are. Like, even if your sleeping pattern is that you can go to bed at, I don't know, like 12 p.m. and go to bed at 6 p.m. and then do work through the night.
Mm.
Apparently, it's not good for you. So I think probably just from a, I don't know, like an evolutionary thing. Like we just, yeah, waking up earlier makes you feel better, and just
Yeah.
yeah, because of that, you feel more productive and like you've had a better day. I feel like even if you did less in the day in that time and stayed up all night making beats and whatnot, you'd still feel more productive if you just woke up early in the morning. Because
Mm.
yeah, I know what you mean. Like naturally, I look at my phone when I've got up early and it's only like 10 p.m. and I've already done like 4 hours worth. I'm like, oh, this is great. I've got the whole day left.
Hmm.
Whereas yeah, if it's like 1 a.m. and I've done the same amount of work, I'm like, oh man, I've had enough now. I want to go to bed. So,
Yeah, definitely. I think just because in my brain it's nighttime, I just naturally prefer to just sleep rather than keep working, even if I've got the energy. I
yeah.
was still doing it, but I don't know. I tried hard to be a night owl. I don't know if it's for me, man.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just not feeling it as much as a night owl. You know, like a natural night owl loves working during the night.
yeah. I think as like a one-off, it's good. Like when we do the link-ups and everyone's kind of just making stuff, it's good because you don't really pay attention to the time. Then you're just kind of
Yeah,
in
you're
it.
just bouncing off each other's energy, innit?
Yeah, and then but yeah, when you're by yourself, it's like let me just go to bed, get some sleep.
For real, for real.
Yeah,
One
but no.
thing as well last week. So I think on the last podcast I was mentioning, or maybe two podcasts ago, I was mentioning that I was scrolling through TikTok because I was really just trying to understand it and learn it. But then I
Mhm.
hit a breaking point. Man, I hit such a bad breaking point last week. I felt like I
Well,
was on my phone way too much. I'm
mhm.
talking maybe could have. I didn't check the screen time. It wasn't
Yeah.
recording. But I'm going to estimate maybe 10 hours or something, really
Oh,
trying to
jeez.
analyze this TikTok. And then it got to a point where it's like, I can't look at my phone this week. I'm doing a
Yeah.
whole detox once again because I just
Mhm.
felt like I completely fried myself last week.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Man,
overstimulated the brain.
it really messes with you, you know, more than you think. It was
Yeah.
now that I've taken a step back, I can realize that my concentration and everything was just off.
Mhm.
So we were gonna run it this week without. I did it in December and it went really well, so I'm gonna try this week again. But it's
Mhm.
crazy because this time I'm not even I'm only allowing myself to listen to music in the gym, and then outside there's just nothing, no YouTube, nothing like that. So it's just silence, man.
Yeah.
Cooking in silence, showering in silence. It's a weird feeling when you're not used to that anymore. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll
Yeah. I
see
know.
how
I
it
hear what you're
goes.
saying. I think you need it. I think you need it as well sometimes, man. I'm the same. Like if I'm here when I'm here on my own, I'm either making music, I'm on calls, and then any silent time, cooking, just doing admin stuff. I've just got like a random YouTube video that's got like a
For
commentary
real.
style video, like a Pat CC video. I'm not even paying attention to it. I'm just like just
It's
noise.
just noise, isn't it? Just noise in your
Yeah,
ear.
yeah. It stops you. I guess I'm not like in a bad place or anything like that. But you just like it just kind of stops you thinking. But then you realize like I think some days you feel like you've been really unproductive, and it's probably because of that. Like you've got just noise that's stopping you from putting ideas together, and then you're like,
Hmm.
"What have I done with my day?" You don't even think like your brain's not even been like active because it's just been occupied the whole time.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah, it's weird, man. I wonder if everyone else has that problem, like any like other producers or even guys that are working that do it as a hobby. I have to ask the guys on the mentorship maybe, see what they think.
Yeah, that could be interesting to see what other people think as well. But I really want to see how it impacts the creativity. Because like I
Mm.
said, last time I did it, and thinking back, December was a fantastic month for tracks,
Hmm.
whereas this month has been up and down. But we'll see. I'm gonna test it. We'll see. We'll report back in, let's say, 2 weeks.
Yeah. What do you feel like is making the music better? Like having not have like been on your phone too much.
When I did it last time,
Yeah.
it's really hard to say. I think maybe just because I'm empty in terms of there's nothing really going through my head apart from just being present when I'm making the music, and so it
Hmm.
just flows a bit more
You
easier.
can just get into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas even when it comes down to it, loads in the VST. Oh, let me just check a notey real quick.
Yeah, yeah. Literally, if it takes longer than like 5 seconds to load, it's like labs or something. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll just pick my phone up, and it's probably loaded by the time I've picked it up. It's already loaded, but then I'm still on it for like a
And then
minute
you
or
can get really sucked into whatever it is. They're really good
yeah,
at sucking you in these days.
yeah.
These hooks are powerful, man. It's
Literally,
almost a
man.
bit dangerous because sometimes it's like, so for example, on TikTok it might be, do you remember the rapper Mims? Whatever happened to him? And then it kind of sparks
Mm,
that curiosity. Oh yeah, I remember Mims. What happened to him?
yeah.
Let's see
Then
what
your
happened
brain's
to him.
gone. Yeah.
But it's like, why? Why do I need to know what happened to him? Maybe he's living his best
Literally.
life, who knows? But it's just not important right here at this moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Yeah, like I got when I said, "Oh, we'll do the podcast at 9," I was like, "Yep." I was getting out of bed, opened my phone up, and then I just saw a video of Elton John getting out of a car, just paparazzi just filming him. They're just filming him walking into his house. And then I think he's got bad eyesight at the minute, and there's paparazzi flashing his face, and he tells him to fuck off. And I was like, didn't need to see that. Like, yeah, just
Yeah,
people
that's so
pestering
random,
Elton John.
innit?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then emotionally, like, oh, poor guy, they're always pestering him, and then you're like, like, if I hadn't opened my phone, you wouldn't see any of that. But yeah, it's not good, man. It's not good.
Nah, not at all. I think there's a time and a place, of course,
Mm,
but yeah,
it's
too
not
much
good.
of anything, I guess, is terrible.
Yeah, I think it's like social media is like that optimized now. It's been around for that long. People just know how to get that you almost just expect it when you open your phone. I felt like before, like maybe 10 years ago, when there was less. There's probably a lot of people still doing it, but like not as skilled, or like just because of time in doing it. It was like more of a nice experience when you get hooked onto something like a video gets your attention, but now every video can probably get your attention. It's just
Hmm.
like it's
And
that easy.
apparently, there's a trend as well of people going back offline again,
Yeah.
actively trying to spend more time away from social media, the internet, and all that kind of stuff. I've been seeing people
Hmm.
switching back to iPods and
Oh wow, nice.
CDs and vinyls and things like that.
Yeah, yeah. I've got my record player here, and I do really want to make more effort to use it because I've used it. I think I used it. I've not used it once this year. I think Jay came in December. I used it then, and then after that, I've not used it. Um. So yeah, it's nice just to have more of a thing like more of an analog back more of an analog experience again.
Hmm. Do you sample much in general?
Not like old samples. I use Splice a lot. Um,
Hmm.
and we'll chop those samples up. But yeah, whenever I only use that to sample. Like I'll get a load of records and stuff, and I'll listen through, and then maybe I'll just record the whole thing into Edison. Um, but yeah, not that often. How about you?
Not often, but every now and again I do.
Yeah, it's like a
So my
phase almost.
next,
You'll do it all at once.
yeah. To be honest though, I do use vocals from songs all the time. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
always them splitting.
Hmm.
That's something that's a part of my workflow quite a bit.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of like a big point in that style of music, and it's like remixing popular
Yeah, hundred
songs and
percent.
genres.
That, that's
Yeah.
that's really the thing to do. Everyone wants an edit or a remix of something because it's familiar, so
Mm.
it's kind of necessary.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. How's the promotion stuff going? Like marketing stuff, streams.
I think it's going okay. I've got my next single coming out on Friday, and
Nice.
gonna put it to the test again. But my last track did, in my opinion, it did well. You know what I mean? It got
Yeah.
in a month so far. It's got about 50,000 streams,
Oh wow,
and
that's it.
it entered the what's the Spotify editorial. It got a Spotify editorial playlist, which is nice.
That's banging, man.
Didn't
Yeah, congrats.
didn't smash it in terms of streams from that specific playlist, but it got pushed within
Already got to that
Spotify.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it got a lot of streams in general from Spotify, so
Hmm.
I'm happy with that. It did what it needed to do. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting a million or something like that, but
Yeah.
it got what do you call it, ears on it, and it's moving me towards my goal of hitting that 100k monthlies. Even though that's very up and down, kind of
Yeah,
changes.
yeah, yeah. It
But
fluctuates quite a lot, but
yeah,
yeah.
it's in the right direction, which is good. And I'm really excited for this next track. It's one of them tracks where it's like, it's my favorite track, but I don't know if everyone else is gonna like it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's always the case. The ones that you like the most, because we've done it enough times now. The ones that you like the most are always the ones that people never really fuck with. And then you just drop a
Exactly.
random one that you made in like an hour, and it's like, oh, everyone likes that one.
Exactly, man. So
Yeah,
I'm not 100% sure how it will do, but yeah, I'm glad that I'm putting it out, and then I've already got February's one lined up, March's one lined up, and I was making one today, which I think has the potential to come out too. So
Yeah.
could be set until April, to be fair, in
Sweet,
terms of
man.
Spotify releases.
Yeah, yeah. How long was the last track out for? Like, how long has it been running, like the promos and stuff?
I only run a promo the first week, or like the first few days.
Okay. Yeah.
So literally like day one, day two, day three, and kind of just turn it off after that.
Yeah. And
Because
how
I think the
long?
whole point is just to trigger the algorithm.
Just to boost
To
it on
just
that initial
yeah,
release.
first day, get those ears on it as much as possible,
Mm-hmm.
um, and see what happens really.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sick. And that was using the, is it Andrew Southworth? That guy?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's a couple of guys on YouTube that kind of do roughly the same thing. But yeah, run a bit of ads with that. I also tried some playlist stuff this time, like Submit Hub, but didn't really do
Yeah,
anything.
it doesn't do anything, does it? Yeah. I've noticed that. I think you need
Playlist
to be
Push is a
making
good
a,
one,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but it starts at 280. I don't know if that's worth it for every release.
Yeah. Do you know how, can you see how many streams came from that specific promotion, or is it just all mixed together?
Yeah, so with Playlist Push, what you do, right? It is compared to all the other playlist ones I've used, I'd say this is the best one for sure. So basically what they do, they have a bunch of different curated playlists, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you pay, I think the lowest you can pay is 280 upwards of 1,000 or 2,000 US.
Mm-hmm.
You pay that and they basically just put your track, well, I think they pitch it to all these playlists, but your likelihood of getting picked up is way more than, let's say, Submit Hub. And there's just
Mm-hmm.
way more playlists. And then within your backend on Spotify, you can see where your streams come from in terms of playlists.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah.
So you can line it up. You can see, okay, I've been put on the Zara House Music one, and I got 1,000 streams from it. And you know that would come from Playlist Push, because you'll see in
Mhm.
Playlist Push, like, you've been added to this playlist.
Yeah. Yeah, that's solid. I might give that a shot. I used Soho Sounds, which is like a, I think it's a UK one, and
Mm-hmm.
just to like put beats on there, and it was less expensive. I think I paid 97, and they
Mm-hmm.
pitch it to X amount of playlists, same as Playlist Push, and I've been getting like maybe 3 to 5K per beat that I upload.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, that's not bad. 3 to 5K streams.
yeah, 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 on a just on a normal beat. um, and then I've been submitting to Travi. Travi's like a producer. He's got like a big play, like a few melodic trap playlists.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll sometimes put them on, and they kind of sit quite well. But yeah, I feel like it's the same thing. Like when you pitch to a playlist, when it's on there, you're getting streams, and then when the campaign's over, you don't really get any like kickback, like long term from it. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like, it's probably good to do both. I'd say it's good to like do either, like get that initial boost with like some playlist promotion, and then do your own ads, just to give it as much exposure in the first week as possible, and then probably
Yeah.
pull it back.
I mean, really and truly, you just want to get enough of a push that Spotify picks it up and puts it in
Mm.
their algorithms, because that's the ultimate discovery, really. And I think that's how you're going to build your fan base over time. All these other playlists, I mean, it's nice to get put in them for sure, because it's going to boost your streams. But like you said, as soon as you fall, I mean, to be honest, even if you go into a Spotify editorial, as soon as you come out of it, you probably lose a lot of streams. But
Yeah,
at least I think the fans will be a bit more sticky.
yeah, yeah, for sure. If it's like an official playlist that they trust, and it's legit, it's like they're more likely to stay around.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I have to keep that going. I didn't run any promo on the last beat, just to see, and yeah, I didn't do anything. It's like, I wonder how many
Fair.
streams I'll get. Yeah, if I'll drop it. That's actually a good point, actually, because I want to. It'd be good to speak about this, because a lot of the artists that I've been on the phone with recently, they want to put their own music out, and I always ask them like, do you have any budget to promote it, like, or people who are putting out music, I'm like, do you ever promote it and put money behind it? And they're like, no, I really just want to see, who who it connects with. And I don't really say it on the call because it's like first time meeting him, but I'm like, I always think of that T-Pain interview where he's like, back in the day, if you wanted to, I know this is like high end level, but it's like if you wanted to hit the main charts, yeah, you're spending about $250,000 per song on the release, just marketing fees, all that stuff to get it in front of enough ears to even touch the charts. And I don't think people realize that it does, especially in the beginning. You just money talks in the beginning. You can't. There's no fan base there to capture. You just got to force it out there almost.
Yeah, no, 100% agree, man.
Yeah.
If you haven't got a budget, you better be grinding on TikTok and
Yeah.
on these short forms, because that's the only way. The likelihood of your song just like going from nothing to something is so low. I'm not saying it's impossible, but
Yeah.
as a man, as a rapper, as a singer, I think it's going to be tough. People got to see you. You got to get some reach somehow,
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
least, even with electronic music, you can, send your music to a DJ. They can play it, and that gives you all the reach.
Mm-hmm.
But as a rapper, like, story is so important. It's even more important than the song in most cases,
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, you got to get reach in somehow. If it's not from ads, content.
Yeah.
As people I'm sure already know.
Yeah, that's it. I think, it's one or the other, right? You either pay with your time or you pay with money. So it's like whichever one you've got more of.
And
Yeah.
but a lot of the times as well, because I've seen as well with the content, right? Some songs just do really well right off the bat. You might post it and you notice that it's getting a lot more views than your average song that you post, and then that kind of means you might have one there. But then also you got some songs where you need to post that so many times, and then it starts to pick up traction because you've just forced it in people's faces. Like, you ever seen this a rapper or artist called Jalil?
No.
So I think at one point he must have been posting about 50 to 100 times a day on TikTok.
Jeez.
But I heard that song so many times that I was forced to like it.
Yeah.
To the point, like, it was probably one of my most listened to on Spotify.
Yeah.
And it almost become a meme of how much he was posting that song. He was forcing you to like it.
Yeah. You got a choice. It's crazy, man. That's the work you got to put in to do it. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks popping up recently. I think I might have saved a few of like helping people and getting big on TikTok. And it's like, if you want to get big, post minimum of like 20 a day. I'm like, fuck, man. Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Jesus.
lot.
Of what though? What I guess, but you see so many that have blown up of just someone just sat just doing that with like the song in the background, not doing anything.
That's what I'm saying as well. It doesn't even. You could post 10 of those and they just do all terrible, but then one might just pick up,
Just
and
randomly
then that
goes.
one kind of starts to get you moving a little bit.
Yeah, it's a grind, man. It's a grind.
But then also, it's a delicate thing of knowing when to stop that, because suppose you post 200 of those videos with the same song and it's just not picking up. At what point do you say, okay, maybe it's the song?
Yeah, you need like a 2-week period or something where you're like, this is the time length, smash as many as we can out. If at that point,
But how do you know that
the next
it takes
one
2 weeks and 1 day?
Yeah.
If you just done one more day, it could have blown up. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I've also seen, I keep seeing this song come up on my timeline recently, and he's probably posted it 10 times over the span of a month. But every single time he's posted it, it's doing way over 100k, which you just know, okay, you got one on your hands.
Yeah,
You don't have to work too hard for that. It's just there.
Yeah, I agree. I think you either kind of know, or you kind of tell by the feedback you're getting. If they're getting no engagement, no comments, no nothing, even if it's getting low views but really good comments, you might be more inclined to keep it going until it potentially does, go. One of them does go. But I think it's like with the YouTube video, it's like if it's 10 out of 10, it doesn't matter how many times you change the title and thumbnail, it's just not popping. You just like lost cause, on to the next one. Fuck it.
Yeah, after a while, I think on YouTube you have to just throw in the towel, innit?
Cut your losses. So probably the same thing. Like there's that guy when I was releasing my song. I kept seeing in the lead up to it. I think it was like a month or two before that. I think we was meant to do a session with him. He's like a big black guy. I can't remember his name, but he released a song. It's called like "Are You Down With Me" or something, like an early 2000s style like hip hop.
Oh yeah,
song.
I remember.
Yeah, and yeah, he was same thing. He was just spamming it everywhere, and I knew the chorus off by heart because I'd just seen it that many times in different clips. And I was like, yeah, it's just the way to do it, man. Just spam it, really. You think you're spamming, but you're not really, because not everyone's going to see every video unless they're like super close.
And what I've realized as well with social media of recent, let's say 2025, 2026, I think low key, the views, yes, they might be lower, but I think it's all about impact now. Like back in the days, the more views you get, the better. But now I think even if you get a K in views, what's the comments? What's the engagement like?
Yeah,
I think that's way more important. What kind of impact are you making?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I remember, let's say 2 years ago now, when it was all kind of more in the same lane, I'd average probably anywhere between like 5 to 15K per video. Which is great, and then now I'm on less than half than that, but I'm doing way better. So it doesn't make it. It's not the volume of views. It's the what you're in. What's the
intent,
who are you trying to help? Yeah, who are you trying to help? Are you trying to just entertain for 20 minutes, or are you trying to get to the people who really want to be helped more closely? So,
So is yeah, I know you're releasing on Spotify. Is that something that you're trying to push through this year then?
Just on the side, really. It's not a huge. I haven't got any huge expectations. I mainly just want to build up my own catalog. If it builds up to something, then great. It's kind of like Traby. If you look at Traby's stuff, he's got like a ton of beats up, and then he'll put them into his playlists that have got a lot of saves and a lot of listeners. So something in that lane. If I can build that on the side, put some money behind promotion, just. No expectations.
So there's really how do we call it? A marketplace, a scene for just beats on Spotify then?
I think so, yeah. I think so. I've spoke to a couple guys, and people must just like to listen to songs without lyric, like beats without lyrics, maybe in the gym, or maybe they just like to rap along as for fun. They're not taking music that serious. But yeah, he seems to like Traby's got a good few 100K saves on one playlist, like 50K saves on another playlist, and they're all just like Juice WRLD type beats or Gunna style beats or melodic trap beats. I think the melodic trap one's the biggest one. So yeah, there must be some kind of market for people just casual listeners.
To be fair, a massive game plan these days is actually people starting their own playlist and promoting their music that way. So building up playlists through ads. Have you considered that?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Is I've set up a playlist. I want to add a bit more to it. I want to get like 50 on there, 20 or 50 on there just to begin with, and then start doing the Andrew Southworth or whatever his name is, doing that kind of strategy, just running ads to it. Instead of the actual specific beat, just run it to the playlist, because I've seen a lot. I'm getting a lot of ads saying like, POV, you found the perfect playlist to drive to or something, and it's just like a playlist of filled beats. So I could try that, but we'll see how it goes. But main thing this year is like 70-30 split mentorship and then working with artists. That's the main focus.
Nice. Are you doing the working with artists similar to how you're running the mentorship, so online through Zoom or whatever that way?
Yeah. I've actually started with one guy in America. He's like a singer, R&B kind of guy. He's never released a song before, and he just wanted something a bit more intimate, and that's the market which I think is where I'm going to be aiming to fill. It's more, yeah, it's less transactional. It's more like you're actually helping them figure out how to get a good song, not just like send it to me and I'll take care of it. I'm just like, oh, when you record, do this. You know, for example, we made the beat on Zoom together like about a week and a half ago,
Hmm.
and loved it. Sent it over to him, and then he emailed me like, oh, I'm really struggling to get it. You know, can we jump on another call and we'll go through it? And then he was like, oh yeah, I couldn't find it, and he couldn't explain why. Um, and then he said, oh, I just recorded it without the beat. I was like, right, okay. Did you use like a metronome or anything? And he went, no, just recorded it, you know, as is. I was like, okay, that's gonna be a struggle for me to mix. You know, I can't. It's gonna be, and I had to explain why. And then we fiddled around with the beat, and it just turned out it was too fast. I had to just slow it down by like 20 BPM, and it was perfect. So it's just, but I find it quite satisfying seeing them going, oh, and like seeing that light bulb moment go off for them, because they don't really know how to explain what they want. But when you can get it, it's like, ah, there we go, we got it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, main thing is just working with artists like that, like not as a mentorship thing. It probably isn't going to last as long. It'll be like a month, 4 or 5 back and forth calls and stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's quite a nice process.
Awesome, man. And then in terms of, I guess, the deliverable, is it just working together to get a song to release?
Yeah. So it's it depends. I mean, I've spoke to them beforehand. Like, what do you actually want to get out of this, and have you got a budget? But yeah, for this guy, it's get a song released, just get a song out under his own name. I don't think he's aware of how important it is to promote. I don't think he's bothered at this point. He just wants to have something out there that he's proud of. But yeah, I think if an artist is wanting to get more of an audience, then I'd have to be like, okay, well, this is what has to be done. This is what we need to do, and then I'll help him with the release as well. So it's similar to the mentorship in that it's very like tailored.
And this is through Instagram, you're getting people as well.
Yeah. Just in fact, it was from using that growth service that I spoke about a month
Oh yeah,
ago.
how is that?
It was good until like a week ago. I just started getting a load of like middle-aged women following me back. And then I sent them a message just saying, "Oh, I'm just getting all these random women that aren't even musicians following me." So they just took it. They said they've taken a look at it and they're gonna adjust it. So, but yeah, but it's going all right though. It's been going good. Yeah, engagement's not like going up, but I think I'm getting more artists on my page instead of producers, which is good. Yeah.
Fair. And do you worry about TikTok at all? Is it just Instagram that you're focused on?
I'm uploading anything that I make, but I'm not really pushing TikTok that much, to be honest. I've never really had any luck with TikTok, mainly just it's probably my own fault. I'm not making content for TikTok. I'm just making it for Instagram and to get more artists. So
yeah,
it's not really the best style to go viral with. Yeah. How are you getting on with TikTok?
So I've only just started posting really consistently 2 a days, I'd say, this past week. I think in general the views have gone up. Not everything hits. There's some that just do poorly, but I'm starting to figure out, okay, if I talk more or if I show my beat making process, people seem to enjoy it a lot. For some reason, if I just preview music, I don't know, it doesn't work for me. I see it work for people though. I see it work for a lot of people, but it's me just doing that in front of camera, listening to music, previewing music. It hasn't worked properly yet. It could be the song, because I have posted a preview of a song that did really, really well. But honestly, yeah, I'm kind of just treating it very low pressure, but trying to get into the habit of posting a lot and really just posting a lot, treating it almost like a diary. I feel like, from what I've seen, TikTok really seems personal.
Yeah, for sure.
It seems like people just off the cuff, oh, I just saw this and I think this about it, kind of like. It's not very, it can be artsy, but it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't have to be like that.
Yeah, it does feel more raw. Like you don't
Yeah,
almost. It's
very
almost
raw.
yeah. It's almost more beneficial to be spontaneous with it.
I kind of like that though as well. I like that TikTok is a bit forgiving, that I can just post anything. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I'm even thinking about, okay, I might just post me cooking, just cooking a
Yeah,
meal and talking
yeah,
and see what
yeah,
happens.
yeah. No, it's definitely worth just putting everything out there and just putting your song behind it, and everyone goes, then it's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It feels kind of counterproductive to building a brand as an artist in a way, because usually as an artist you kind of want to keep a lot of mystique and stuff in it. You want to
yeah.
keep to yourself, and
Mhm.
but TikTok is not that.
No.
Maybe it can be, but yeah, I don't know. That's not what I'm getting the vibe of.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel like if especially if you're a little bit bigger, like on the bigger side as an artist, like if you're like M Huncho or someone who has that mystique, who's got the mask on and everything, like, how do you bridge that gap of still being kind of like personable on TikTok, but keep that kind of persona? But to be, he's already got a big audience, so I guess it doesn't matter too much for him.
Yeah,
Um,
that's one thing I would say I noticed too. If you have an audience in general, and I'm talking like a tapped in audience, usually you'll do well doing the random stuff.
mhm.
But if no one, if you're not, if you have a small audience, or it's not super engaged and you do just random stuff, it's hit and miss.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Um, have you seen? I think M Huncho's dropping one with Nath this week, this Thursday. Popped up on my feed this morning.
Is it trap wave stuff?
Most likely, yeah. Yeah, he's dropped. He just dropped another. He dropped a song last week. I think he's maybe dropping a tape. He dropped a music video called like Championship the other day. So I'm assuming
Okay.
he's gonna drop like a few every week. One every week for a couple of months, and then release the whole thing.
Mhm. I haven't really tapped into M Honcho in a while, to be honest with you.
Mm. I like his stuff, man. I feel like he's got because of his come up and his story, and the fact that he does it over melodic trap, and no one else really does it like he does. It's good to listen to. I like the way he raps. It's like you know he's British. Sometimes like people will rap in an American accent or like do like singing in an American accent, just
Mhm.
out of just naturally. He doesn't, like, he's proper UK, but he's melodic, and he's got like good bars as well. So it's kind of like triple
Yeah,
whammy.
he is good. He's really good.
Yeah, and his visuals is really good. Like if you look at I can screen share actually. If you look at his video, the championship one, like he's just got cool visuals as well. Like he's really got his own lane with it. M Huncho. Uh, can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Alright. How about now?
Oh yeah, this is a new one.
Yeah, this one dropped 3 days ago. Just the visuals look crazy.
Yeah. 155 at the jeweler. 200
Got
miles on
like
the
typical
dash.
rapper
Cherish
video.
everything I have.
Hmm.
You could go in the flesh. Don't even want to go real. But really, what choice do I have? I know that they hate when they see us. But really, what choice do they have? I worked hard for my shit. Yeah, yeah. They can't even
Is this the
fathom the fact
Netherlands?
that jump in a wagon.
Hey, what do you say?
Looks like it was shot in the Netherlands, maybe.
Yeah. In the field.
Shit, I tell him I don't even rap for the kids. AP on me, that's the platinum thing. Been couple years, I've been back in the gym. I got this anger within. It's mad cause they all on some gangster shit. Huh. It's mad everybody's a rat and a snitch. Drifted away, now I'm back on my shit. Diamonds and baddies, I'm back on my shit. Still in the tracky, I'm back on my shit.
Yeah, I thought it's like
Yeah, it looks
decent.
really good. We need to
Yeah.
bring back music videos, man. Music videos
I know.
are the best.
Tell me about it, man. Like when your favorite artist drops and the visuals are crazy, it's like it just builds more of a world around it. Like I think Don Toliver's just dropped a trailer, and even the trailer looks like, remember Metro Boomin's trailers for his albums? It's got like Morgan Freeman on it and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of what new music videos I've been seeing, but I haven't really seen any music videos in a while, man. I haven't really taken in anything. But I know in terms of the UK, I think Ants Live is always one of the
He's good,
the best ones of the newer guys that are doing music videos. He puts a lot of time and effort. He probably has a nice juicy budget for it as well. None of his stuff looks low key.
No,
you know what I mean?
on
It
the
looks high
strap
end.
to the front of a fucking aeroplane. It's fucking crazy, man.
Or the one where he said he was riding a horse and it was real, wasn't it?
Yeah. And to be fair, it looks real. Like it looks like a Tarantino film, you know, where it's like proper legit, just sprinting through a field on a horse. Mental.
Yeah. I know. You ever heard of Jim Legacy?
It rings a bell, yeah.
I haven't tapped into him properly, but I've seen a couple music videos, and there's one which he has a nostalgic FIFA theme, and that one was sick.
Yeah, sick. Travis does good music videos too.
Oh yeah,
He puts a
Travis
lot of effort.
always does good music videos.
Yeah,
Kills it.
Don Toliver does good ones too. Who else?
They cost a lot of money, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
much money to do a music video. It's not.
I mean,
This is not for the faint
like
of heart.
no, yeah, even
We're
like
talking
Jay,
promotional budget.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even. I mean, obviously it helps promote it, but it's not even the physical putting an advert out there or a playlist push. It's just the video.
This is just the content. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know the one that I did with my brother that one time.
Oh yeah.
The second song that we dropped called
With the see-through floor angle and the chains. Yeah.
That video ran me 6K.
Fuck, man. That's crazy, man. That's to hire the venue, videographer, editor.
Yeah, so included now that I look back at it, it's not a bad price, to be honest with you. Not saying that the music video was crazy or anything, but it included the camera crew, like the camera director and all his crew.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of people on that crew. And the edit. They edited it for us.
Nice.
But then we also had, the location, the models. He had a car. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that it cost that much. But I did pay for Nando's for everyone. That was included in the budget.
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
I mean, you could cut that out. Maybe it would have been like 5,800. I don't know. It's not a massive difference.
Not going to take much off the top. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's mad, man. Like even on a smaller independent level, like yours and even Jay and Gio's video, it's like it gets pricey, man. Well, they're saying that you can do it on a budget. Mine cost 100 quid.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you got to be. That's when you got to be really creative.
Yeah, and I think to be honest, the style of the song and what I wanted for it helped the budget. Like it wasn't like I didn't see a big video. I saw more an intimate, just me and one other person in it. It suited the vibe, and even the location, I was like, yeah, nice greenery, that's all I want. So it made sense. But yeah,
I guess it depends on your brand as well, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you need that darker, more sort of like industrial vibe, then you need to look at hiring a warehouse for a few hours and just get that gritty aesthetic and whatnot. But saying that though, I think you can still go out there and find some cool abandoned places and places where you don't have to put a lot of money down. It just takes a bit more of digging and traveling around and driving. So yeah, but yeah,
it's not super commonplace with electronic music. There are music videos, but the ones I've seen from smaller artists, they're very DIY, but they actually work really well.
Yeah,
it's actually quite sick. It's just very basic. Sometimes there's even one recently. He shot it just on an iPhone, and it's him walking through the fields, but he's cut it up really nicely. That's literally just, I guess, no budget, just your iPhone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can definitely do it on your own. I've seen there's a guy called Viral Vision on YouTube. He's a cool guy. He helps artists and stuff, and yeah, he shows you how to film a music video by yourself and get cool angles and whatnot. So it's definitely doable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that something you would do again?
Maybe, yeah. It's not completely out of the question. So yeah, I'd love to
For
maybe
one
do
of your
another
beats
song.
or something?
Yeah, I just like the process. It's quite fun to just make a cool song, and then making the video was quite a fun day as well for like people, and even just like my friend who filmed it and my friend who helped me out with the video. She just yeah, it was a fun experience. So yeah, probably. You thought would you ever do like a music video for a house track?
I'd love to, 100%. I definitely want to, but all my ideas cost money at the moment.
Yeah,
I haven't got any ideas that are super low budget, I'm not gonna lie.
you could bring back the old school house videos. I remember like back in the day, it would be more of a there would be no like lip sync or anything. It would just be a movie. It'd be like it'd be like I don't know, a guy trying to chase a girl, trying to get the girl, and they go for a nightclub. You know what I mean? It's just more of like a story instead
Yeah,
of
to be fair, because the producer doesn't usually rap or sing on the beat, right? So a lot of the
So you
times
could-
it's just characters.
yeah.
Like a
So
whole
you could
different
be
story.
that guy. You could be that guy, man. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Cool. Should we wrap it there?
Sure.
All right, man. I appreciate you guys for listening and watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, and yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Peace.